What's up, guys? Today back again with another video. Today we're here with season 3 episode. I don't even know. I think we're on episode 6. I went on episode 6, 7. I think we're on episode 8 of Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. Yo, your boys home alone. I don't know what happened today, but one day I gotta go to work and then the other one's like, oh, I gotta hang out with my friends, and now I'm just left here home alone. What a day! What a time! What a time! You know, with this new camera, I can actually wear white now without it just being overexposed. I mean, it kind of is still overexposed. This shirt's fucking cooked, bro. I wear it a lot, bro. It's oversized, bro. It's the only oversized shit I got. But yeah, bro, I got all the time in the world, bro. They didn't even drop a fucking episode last week, bro. I set up the thing and everything, and then I go fucking watch the episode, and there's no fucking shit there, and I'm like, yo, just wanted to skip a week. I mean, why did you could have split the monkey episode into 2 episodes and then skip a week after that? It would have made more sense. Yo, let's skip the week on that fucking night, because I'm going to YouTube and I'm seeing they're posting a fucking 20-minute thing recap, and I'm like, oh, why would they do that? Okay, that's cool. We're like halfway through the first half of the season. No, that was the episode for this week. Recapping. But that was the only thing that we got. Thanks for that, y'all. But you know, it's fine. It was over here with episode of its entirety. Episode 55 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Nigga, we home alone, gang. Shit. Yo, also, yo, I got these new earbuds from Samsung. They low key clean, bro. You should see the way they fit in my ear, bro. Like, bro. And now they're connected. Now they're not connected. I hope that don't fuck up the audio, cause all the phone, fucking Samsungs. But yo, these ones cool. And then these ones, all white ones, I used to wear. But if you press it down for too long, they turn off, bro. I can't even switch the song without it like thinking I'm trying to turn it off, and then it turns off. So now that one just auto connects to the laptop, and this one auto connects to the phone. And I don't really be switching them up, so I usually just I just leave it, yo. Anyway, y'all trying to see the room? Hold on, peep it. Ain't nobody no OGs, cause these shit Loki don't get no views, but ain't nobody no OGs. But y'all gonna see this the late. OG shit, bro. Look at this. All of them in order. At least I think the last time I cleaned them, my freaking cousin or whatever you call it, I don't even know. But he had come over, and I was like, you know what, ain't no shit to do. So now I just started cleaning this junk, started dusting them off, because I was like, damn, nigga, they fucking dusty as fuck. And then he had helped me. And look, you got all the Transformers ones peak, X-Men peak, DC peak. These old peaks back in the day when everybody was dropping peak, bro. Come on, boy, mama down here. This my nigga right here. This my nigga right here. Yeah, hold on, this my nigga right here. This my nigga right here. Hold on, let me get this nigga some back shots. Hold on, we got all the time in the world. You get on there. Yeah, you sit down there. I'm sorry, Mama Jake. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, gang. You know what? Let me dig in someone else. Not Mama Duke. You're too precious. Yeah. I'm sorry, buddy. It's your time to go. I am your queen, Furiosa. I alone control her. No. Oh, I feel like Blue Lock. I don't want Blue Lock, but I saw the memes. anyway. We back now. Mama Duke, you good? I'm sorry, bro. I ain't going. Yo, y'all don't be fucking your dogs, bro, for your own shot, but nah, I'm gonna leave you, bro. I ain't never gonna crack Mama Duke. That's too far. That's my guy. That's my gang, bro. That's my goat, bro. I ain't doing like that anyway. Episode 8 of Jujutsu Kaisen. So I'm unfit as fuck, bro. Unfit as fuck. Look at me. Breathing. Anyway, this episode does not look like it's gonna be an action episode. You know, Jujutsu Kaisen been taking it chill lately. But you know, I'm not mad at it, bro. I ain't gonna be mad at Jujutsu Kaisen that you're taking time to breathe. Breathe. That's the one thing the show needs to do. Fucking breathe. Breathe, bro. Breathe, bro. Breathe, nigga, breathe. Anyway, let's hop in. They took a whole week. I literally almost done editing episode 4. I got like the last segment to do. So short. and then I'm gonna be done. And then, but I was hoping to finish them all, episode 4, 5, and 6, and get them all out before this episode out, because there was a whole week span in which I had time to do that, and I didn't do it. I didn't fucking do it. Anyway, we're gonna hop right in. We're gonna hop in this bin. Run up on your block in the spin. Run up on your block, get lit. Ooh, get lit up. Got a dump truck. I'm about to go fuck. Go fuck your boy. Gonna rape his ass. Gonna take his cash. Gonna hit him with last shiz. Cause he's my slave, ooh. And I'm about to go trade, ooh. Cause I'm feeling real brave, ooh. I'm up in that cave, ooh. Call me Tony Stark, ooh. I'm a dog on my bark, woof. I'm about to go, oh, zoof. I'm about to go in, joof. Oh, February 26th was yesterday. Yo, Instagram was low-key going crazy, but it wasn't as crazy as last year, though. It was not as crazy as last year. Last year was like I'm still getting February 26th videos today on the 27th. Now, I didn't take that much time on TikTok yesterday, so maybe I just didn't see it up. But I saw people get hit, bro. I saw a dude get rammed full force by a truck. I saw a video where a Mexican dude was at and the cop was there like, yo, keep your hands in the vehicle. Keep your fucking hand. You remove your hands from the vehicle again, I'm gonna shoot you. And the other cop off the camera was like, yo, get on your knees. When he took his hands up to get on his knees, you just see him go. I'm like, damn, bro. Shit. Yeah, niggas was getting lit up. It was mostly just people getting lit up, bro. I watched a nigga die by an elephant. How's that even happen? I didn't even see it. But I saw the... And you just see his body laid out like these. Like these, bro. Shit crazy. Anyway. Jujutsu Kaisen. Juju. Save me. Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 episode. I ain't mad at the action, you know. Apparently we still got things to go. And apparently the part 2's dropping next year, nigga. Shit. I thought it was gonna be like later this year. I hope not. But this animation's so detailed, I wouldn't be surprised. But damn, bro. Like, no. I thought he was gonna get... I wasn't taking it... Oh, man. I wasn't locked in on this shit now. Because I thought he was gonna get part 2 earlier this year. All I know, we might get a 3-way domain expansion. We're gonna see Utah tee up in a colony. I don't think that fights this part. Who knows? But all I know is certain fights are gonna happen. Between Speedster Boy, Gambler Boy, and then the 2v1 with the Big Cho and whatever her name is against the big Jaku. I'm pretty sure all that shit is yet to come, bro. We early. So yeah, anyway, we got Higuruma, we got the Tron nigga that people were making memes about when that whole slap thing was going. Talk about, we're gonna give him a trial, and they were being corny as fuck. Corny! You're corny! You are corny! And then, yeah, there's that one picture of him that I like using where he's like, oh my god. Anyway, I don't know who this guy is. When it comes to, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I know some things that are gonna happen, plot points. You know, I don't know how they're gonna happen, when they're gonna happen. I just know it's like certain characters might fight, or this nigga might switch to this nigga. But I don't know anything in between that. I don't know anything that's gonna happen in the Culling games. I don't know where I'm going to Bliss. Anyways, let's hop in. Alright. They done starved us for a week and I'm home alone. I done bought some ice cream. And no one gonna eat it this time. My homeboy's been flaming me for putting my ice cream in the fucking oven. Flaming my shit for that. And then I finally bought one the other day and I finished it. Finished it. And now it's been a few days since then. I bought another one. And I'm about to eat it. And no one's gonna find it. I'm gonna eat it on my own. Alright. But anyway, without further ado, I already know. Let's get into it. Let's go. The night and day, but I wasn't a tent. I better line up and I better not have it. Then it's a rhythm this show. So I'm in the let's go now. It's like a night I don't understand. I'm in a mind, I'm in a keep moving. Lock me, bite so I can't kill me. I don't know that. Trying to be dirty. Because we not there. I saw, cyclone on the piece of lighter. The moon in there, later. The fish will die, the fish will die. I saw, this is lighter. Cyclone, the lighter. The moon is there, someone I'm out of hiding my show. Oh, yes, you know, the other day, I was like, yeah, I wanted to pump both these 3 out before this episode came out. Boom. I started editing Soul Leveling. I said, you know what, let me edit Soul Leveling. I pumped out like 3 of those, back to back. Just woke up, hopped on the computer, edited, boom, exported. Next day, edited, boom, exported. Next day, edited, boom, exported. And I put out episodes like what? 9, 10, 11? 10, 11, and 12 of Soul Leveling Season 2 back to back. Very fun, bro. It's actually like, I enjoy watching my videos, low-key. And then my nigga gonna find my videos. Talk about some, yo, why your channel actually good, bro? Nigga, this nigga found my shit. Of course he did. Ooh. Anyway, let's hop right in. I already did the intro. I'm just yapping now, but I just finished the intro of this show. Alright, so let's get in there.
Bad bitches in the spot, I put the energy on. This that bag walk through, bad bitches walk through. Spit your last on me, like who you came to talk to. This that bag walk through.
Alright. In Japan, 99% of not. Wait, what? These earphones low-key sound inferior to the other ones. In Japan, 99.9% of criminal trials end in a guilty verdict. Damn. Shit. That's a lot. That's like, nigga, that's all of them. That's basically 100%. It's the also CP, man. I'm telling y'all niggas in Japan need to calm down. I own the cat. This animation. They hit animation like this for regular ass inconsequential scenes. What is wrong with these niggas? I wasn't even mad they took a week off. I saw they took a week off. I was like, no. But if they needed to keep putting out this animation, then, you know, I'm gonna low-key accept it and bend over and take that dick like a good boy, because like they could have done that shit in season 2, but season 2 still looks great. But when all that shit was going down about season 2, it's like, yo, everyone was like, yo, take a break, y'all, take a break. The character development on Mop has been crazy, crazy, bro. They used to be these studio overworking niggas day and night, back to back. That's all you were hearing. Now look at them, taking as much time as they need, giving their chefs enough time to cook in the kitchen and giving them all the ingredients. Look at the racing movie, Jujutsu Kaisen Mop is on a general. We gotta clap it up, bro. And then you get fucking One Punch Man out here acting like 2021 Mappa. Those days are over with. If Mappa's out here in the big 2-6 teed up, locked in, giving these niggas time, not overworking their niggas. This crazy. Oh, I can't believe the timeline we live in, bro. My cat is going to die. My place doesn't have... Oh, I live in a place like that. No animals here. I still got my dog though. No, I did not take his cheeks at the start of the video, bro. I was someone else. I took his cheeks. Winnie the Pooh. Not Marmaduke's, bro. This is my guy right here.
計2人の視察隊が自宅で見つかった事件。防衛は巡回中の警官からの職務質問中。
Oh shit. So he killed them. I thought it was a different case.
警官が血のついた刃物を発見。
Bro, they hit an animation like this? So why did he kill them? Well, because they were gonna rat out his cat? What did he kill him for?
拾ったんです。俺のじゃない。
それは無理があるでしょう。
Yeah, that is a bit hard to believe.
だとしても拾ったって。
Yeah, why are you picking up a bloody knife?
だが彼に給料は支払われていない。にもかかわらず、彼は月5万円を家賃として徴収されている。
What? What the fuck? He worked for a non-profit organization to help the elderly. So they say, let's give you some boxes, let's give you some lunch. Let's give you some some lunch packages, you know, some groceries, and then they take 50K from him a month? Unless he's saying the place that he's living is taking 50K from him, because they did say it says rent, but he made it sound like, however, they didn't pay him a wage. They only supplied him with goods like grocery level and the occasional New Year's gift of pocket money was probably some cheap change. Yet despite that, they collected 50,000 yen from him as rent. Are they talking about the place? I'm assuming they're talking about the place he lives in, but the way he followed it up there made it sound like he's talking about the organization's taking 50K from him. And so that's crazy, because then they're taking 50K from him and then he still got to pay rent. Alright, I don't care. 50,000 yen is actually a lot less. No shit, nigga. But you get what I'm saying? That's still crazy. That sounds like a lot. What? Because they bother the neighbors? Huh? Okay, so it is the organization that's taking rent from him. And then they say he can't. So, this buddy right here, on some Matt Murdock type shit, you know. There's a bloody knife. I got a cat at home. We're not allowed cats in this apartment. Alright? There's a bloody knife. Pick it up. I'm gonna turn this into police. Alright? I mean, did he pick it up with his jacket? Maybe he's a little bit smart. You don't want to get your fingerprints on it. Right? But it's still on him, so, you know. Police pull up on him. You walking down the street, police pull up on him. Why did they do that? I don't know. Maybe they go back and read it again. Jujutsu Kaisen fans can't read. They pull up on him. He goes, oh shit, I go to jail. He knows he's got a knife on him. He's got blood on him. But he's also like, yo, why the police pulling up on me? Why they pulling up on me? I got a cat at home. They arrest me right here, right now. Caddy's gone. Caddy's gone. Mr. Timber is gone. You don't go and look after him. So what I do? I run home. Well, I mean, where the fuck else are you gonna run? But like, so he runs home. And they pin him down. They find that shit in the pocket, right? He says the place where I work, they take 50K from me in rent, and we're not allowed to call the cops or the neighbors. So he was walking to a police station, maybe. Do I have to go back and read for? Because now I'm actually trying to do this fucking investigation shit. Oh my gosh, Jujutsu Kaisen fans, we can't read our own fucking manga, bro. No, actually, I can't. I can't say that one. I was literally editing my reaction at episode 4, and I'm sitting there like, wait, how is Maki Toji level? What? How is Maki Toji level, bro? Wait, Heavenly Pat, what? Like, oh my god, I was getting confused because I thought Pact of Restriction were different, same things. Obviously, it was her Heavenly Restriction, which is the same one as Toji's, was getting held back because of fucking Mai. But I'm sitting there watching my reaction to it, and I'm like, you retarded ass nigga, bro. You didn't figure that out? Fucking dumbass. Of course I didn't figure it out. I probably figured it out when I was watching your boy Roshi's video, and I was like, see, that makes sense. Brain in our ass meme. I put that meme picture right there, bro. Our brains are shrinking. Our brains are shrinking. Okay? That includes mine, and it includes yours, too. Because you just as dumb as me. Why are you watching my shit? Exactly. You stupid. Yes, you. Alright, I just willed it back. Nah, he was just close to, he was in the area where they were murdered, and then obviously he lives in the area, so they were going to question him while he was just walking a random dude. But then he obviously fled, so I actually was paying attention. I was actually locked in. I actually didn't miss anything of importance. Got my ice cream. Oh, you jealous. Oh, you jealous. No. Nigga can't hit an other upload. So they took him, drove him to the station, and then here, he ran out the station because he didn't want to be questioned because obviously the past him. I thought he just ran because he was like, oh shit. No, like, he ran out the store, nigga. Okay. Oh, it said a live-in non-profit organization. So that's the place where he lives, which is why they take rent from him. On my app. Nigga, I'm dumb as fuck, bro. I'm actually perplexed on my own stupidity. I can't fucking read, bro. This is giving me Nanami vibes. Like,
大江がシロの可能性は十二分にある。俺はとことん大江から事情を聞き出すから。
This is crazy. Also, the director for this shit ain't doing season 3 part 2. this is his last work on JJK, we're cooked. This is the reason I fucking liked season 2. This is what got me hooked on the JJK, was the way they perfected the atmosphere and shit. When he was turning up with Jogo and Sukuna, they had shots just panning of the city. You really felt like gods was fighting and these niggas was just watching. You was really like, yo, we all finna die. Man said, no. You're gonna start moving for 20 seconds until I say go. When I say go, then you can move. Like, oh my gosh, bro. I know that shit was probably in the manga, but everything building up to that atmosphere, bro, it's what really grounded the season. It made it feel like a lot just immersive and relatable. And even this, the shots, the angles, the episode with Yuji talking to Hikari in the room, and the niggas want to complain about fucking not penning to the manga shots. I get it, but you should at least be able to recognize the beauty and craft in the art. Who gives a fuck about not showing their facial expression? The shot was just, it was spectacular. It was spectacular, bro. And season 2 perfected that, and obviously it's still carrying over to season 3. You know? But he's gone. Now we're gonna get season 1 vibes back. If they keep the same animation style, I'm fine. Because it seems like part 2 of season 3, as well as, you know, the big fight between Big Boy and Big Boy, they're already pretty big, you know. It's mostly action orientated, so, you know, even if it's not like season 2, you still feel it's still enough. Like, especially if the animation style stays the same and they still have all the good OSTs and shit, you probably won't notice because it's gonna be action heavy. But like, it's the scenes, bro. It's the scenes. I don't know how Jujutsu Kaisen ends, but there's a certain scene at the end of the show between a dude and a dude, showing Buddy around, making him play games and shit. You know, the beauty of life and shit. Like, that should be done by this director. This can't be it. We're gonna lose all our sauce, our essence, bro. Like this is a normal, random ass episode, bro. And look at it. Spectacular. This animation, man.
たまにはいいだろ。楽な仕事ばかりじゃ腕が鈍る。
たまにじゃないじゃん。たまにじゃないじゃん。
思ったことがそのまま出てる。
Yeah, you're saying your thoughts out loud.
日車さんって昔からああなんですか？
むしろ昔よりひどくなってんじゃん。
Yeah, it used to be worse. What is this nigga, Matt Murdock?
被告人は19。
I'm 19. Oh.
でも関係者に口裏合わせられて。
The fuck is wrong with you people? Why would you do that? I'm sitting here listening to the scene. You play this fucking devil's hell screaming sound. You could have just showed the fucking car crash. Fuck wrong with him? Why?
君の心はどうなるのさ、日車くん。
私は。
Well, this nigga finna be activating domain expansions, putting niggas into trial courts? Like... This is ridiculous, bro. This is how an average episode is looking, bro. Dealing with a random ass fucking lawyer. And this is what we're getting. Nigga, this shit is meticulously beautiful. Using big words out here. That's how serious this is. Wow, dude. This art right here. I've seen some cool AI shit, bro. Most definitely, inadvertently, substantially, subsequently. AI can't recreate this. No matter how hard I try. Actually, maybe in like 6, 7. Actually, genuinely, probably. So even 6, 7 years is being graceful. But eventually, yeah, we'll get to a point where it's like, it will be able to perfect imperfections. See, the reason this is the reason AI was able to copy the season 1 animation style of Jujutsu Kaisen was because of season 1, because it's so consistent. Season 2 and season 3, it's artistic, it's flavorful, it's stylistic. You know, Sometimes the hands aren't always there. They're little waves. They use little different brushes and shit. They moving and changing and switching, contorting and switching their backgrounds and everything. It's meticulous. Alright? I can't do all that yet. Can't master it. Man, probably in like 6-7 years. By then it'll be cooked. It'll be over. You know? We're just gonna be watching the same old movies we always do. I'm gonna be watching this shit. You know? What about your mental states? Higuruma-kun. Oh, we said that on point. We said that together. Oh, they slept past the bus? Oh, nice. Good job, Higuruma-kun. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, perfect meme. Yeah, you're gonna take a fucking picture of me? Bitch! Don't worry about it, buddy. We're in the court of law here. We run things fair. We run things fair. You hear that, Matt Murdock? Finn's had enough chances. It's time to kill the Kingpin this season. I'm not watching another season of Daredevil when this nigga puts him behind bars. It's time to murder him, Matthew. Daredevil, it's time to kill this nigga. It's time to kill this nigga.
無茶な事実認定が下され、判決が覆った。
Bro, for real? They overturned the verdict? Get your words out. They overturned the verdict, bro. That's fucked up. You had hope and everything. Damn, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Nah.
なぜ私をその目で見る?
Damn, bro. Oh. Nah, man. That's fun. Oh. Bro, I tried my best, dude. We had it. I don't know what to tell you.
そんな中、すがりついてきた手を振り払わないように。
They could have spent a whole episode like this, showing Maki's upbringing in the Zenin clan. That episode should have been like John Wick, bro. I'm supposed to be here cheering when she kills these niggas. But they barely had any screen time. I wasn't supposed to care. Apart from, oh, cool kill. You gotta make me hate him, bro. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh, he's turned up. Oh.
やり直しだ。
What did he just do? Oh my gosh, I forgot they're looking for a nigga named Higuruma. Why are they looking for him? Go, it's because he's the one that has like 100 points, yeah. What did he just do? I want to know what happened at the end of that trial. Like, I want to know I want to know how that trial ended up, man. Y'all can't get me locked in and turn back to the action shit. No! I don't care about the kind of games no more. Finish the fucking trial, nigga. Shit. Bottle. Alright, we're back, chat. Oh yeah, I forgot they revealed in the last episode which one of them was lying. I think it was Megumi, the girl's lying to Megumi. Who is this ugly ass nigga, bro? Damn! Oh, this is the guy? Oh shit, Yuchi stepping in? Yuchi was out here laying down niggas like this. Middle school, by the way. This is so clean, bro. This fucking show, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe I get to experience this shit. Ain't this shit just fucking beautiful, bro? Ain't this just beautiful? Hey, I'm not associated with it, buddy. Nigga, we're not taking a fucking shower. I got shit to do. So he's going to Ikebukuro anyway because she's going through there on the way to Shinjuku. So they're gonna be in the same place. Look at the shots. Thanks, bro. Of course. Why do you think I came here? Yeah, the guy with the freaking helicopter head. Yeah, I'll be able to run away. Hey, you ain't got no fear, bro. That's why you go. Look at, like, you see, this is what I'm talking about. This what we talking about, bro. Cause it's like they keep the same animation style, same OSTs and everything. Going back to season 1 ain't that bad. Like, you know, but it's obviously still with this animation style and everything. You know, pacing and writing wise in season 1 and just atmosphere wise in season 1 ain't that bad. But then you see shit like this. This we're gonna lose this meticular reality-ness. Alright? Choosing not to adapt things the same way they're on the manga. Choosing to switch up the shot from me standing here talking to this meticulous shot of the ocean crashing on the other side of me. Meanwhile, there's the room on the other side of me. You know what I mean? We're gonna lose that. Alright? I understand people's complaints with the Maki episode, you know. It's not crazy to want a panel to be recreated, alright? You saw how they did that three-way panel between Mahito, Toto, and Yuji. Shit look fire. We should have got that with Toto and Maki. That shit was so quick. You know? Can't blame a nigga for being mad at that. A talking scene? No. Because this is just... It's objectively... It's just... It's like my body's being touched just all over. It's like... Oh... Like, look at it, man. Invincible, it ain't ever gonna get to this level of detail. Like, look at these shots, man. What you mean, sorry? Yeah, you deceived me? I'm genuinely gonna... Bitch, I'ma genuinely rock your shit, nigga. Want a fucking tight shift. He talk about some, she deceived you? I'ma be standing there, I'm not even gonna look at her. It's gonna be like these. She getting socked. I'm punching her nose through the back of her head while her eyeballs zoom past me, bro. Talking about some, she deceived you. I told you, don't mess around with me, bro. He's here for his sister. Alright? We got a sister to save here. I don't got time for your bullshit. Alright? And you get Yuji, at least if it been the other way around, Yuji would have been like, you know, this nigga Megumi, we're all here for him. We are all here for him. We're all partaking in this death game for him. Alright? Megumi ain't got the time, bro. Gotta be locked in. You're gonna talk about some she deceived you. You're both getting slapped out. I'm him, she deceived you. I'm Reggie. Bye. With this sacred treasure I summon, goodbye. I'm not dealing with y'all, bro. I'm whipping out Maharaga in every and all. I'm gonna whip out Maharaga right now. And I'm gonna go hide. I'm gonna wait until he smokes everyone in this area. Okay? Yes, by the time he's done, he's probably gonna be stronger than Gojo, and then we're all gonna be cooked. But who cares? I don't care, okay? I'm not playing games with y'all, bro. So you know Reggie. Yep. Yeah, talk about the thought. We're wasting time. Exactly. We don't got time to waste. Meanwhile, this nigga had to get the viable information. How the hell did you get 100 points? I have not done that before. For real? I have to indulge in such. Hey, bro. We all the same, bro. We all going off the rails, innit? We all living a bunch of worthless lives, bro. Shit don't matter. I'm about to hit 20, nigga. I got no purpose. Got nothing. Nothing matters, bro. Nothing matters, bro. We're cooked. We're all cooked. You think your job matters? You gonna study, get a job? You're gonna be taking my air by the time you done studying. We're cooked. We're all cooked, nigga. Nothing matters, bro. You wanna find you the love of your life? Boom. Gonna get an AI girlfriend in 4 years. For 2 years, she gonna die, bro. Nothing matters, bro. Mate. I'm a lawyer. A consultation fee of 5,000 yen for every hour. Nigga, I want fucking money in the calling games. Oh, okay. Oh, he's different. He's way different than he was before. He's free. He's a modern sorcerer whose technique was awakened. So he was just a lawyer. This is one of those. Stephen Hawking just drove by, and I'm not gonna violate and laugh, but it's very odd. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. He was a regular lawyer who had a curse technique that got activated. Was that the activation of his curse technique? But didn't it put them into a deep sleep? It put Megumi's sister into a deep sleep when she got that shit marked on her. Or maybe, I'm pretty sure, didn't they say it's because some people were weaker? So it ended up sending them into sleep or something? I don't remember anyway. I'm not working with y'all, bro.
結界内のプレイヤーたちの呪力を利用して日本の人間を彼岸に渡し
What does that mean? To ferry the people of Japan to the other side and turn them into something? Obviously with the Tengen shit. But how does the colonies...
天元様
Yeah, stay quiet about Tengen.
何君賢弱と知り合い
How do you know his name?
断る。
Come on. What you mean you refuse? Let's add a rule that just lets people leave.
1000人のプレイヤーが10のコロニーに均等に
Nigga. Japan ain't that fucking big. Did you see all those? Oh, also they were about to show the shot of the hole in Kashimo. Cause I remember when that dropped, everyone was like, oh, they cut out the part where they showed a hole that got, but Kashimo blew into some dude, and that's how he was introduced. Everyone was like, oh, you know, and then they dropped a recap episode. Then it was in it. Yeah, you can't be mad at manga fans when their favorite panel doesn't get put in the thing, bro. It's kind of like what you want to see. When I read Attack on Titan when Season 4 Part 1 ended, and then I read Season 4 Part 2, and then Season 4 Part 2 dropped, I was disappointed. I felt bored. I was like, it wasn't as epic as looking at it in the manga and then imagining. It just wasn't as epic. You know? With the OSC, it just was not as epic. Like, they took out my favorite shot. That shit had me so mad, bro. I felt like the version of the fight I had in my head was cooler than what I was watching. They took out my favorite panel, the one where Eric's standing there like D's, and it's just dust and all the spikes are coming through, and Rainer and Porco is right when he activates the Warhammer Titan, and it just shoots up through both of them. And in the manga, in the anime, he just goes, and then it just points at the sky, and then now there's spikes in him, and I was like, that was probably my least favorite episode of Attack on Titan. So I can't be mad. It's not a bad episode. But I remember watching it for the first time, and it ended with Eren screaming for like 20 minutes. And I remember finishing and being like, I understand it, but that's why I don't read. Like, I don't read the shit. I just wait till it's in this form. Anyway, yeah, nigga, there ain't that many people in Japan. Did you see how many freaking things it was passing? If 1,000 people were equally split between the 10 colonies, that would be the 100 per colony, But among the players, ooh, look at this, crazy.
この2人だけですでに60人の術師が
Already killed 60?
は各コロニーに1人はいる
Damn, that's crazy. So yeah, look, manga fans just got their panel put there. You gotta respect it. They look tough here.
戦争で死ぬやつもいる
Nigga, these niggas dying from spawn point, bro? Just gonna spawn me in the sky and now I hit the ground and I freaking die, bro. I don't even get to partake in the game. In dick, bro. Wait, there are some who died during the teleportation too. If he was really trying to use the players' cursed energy, he would want the greatest number of sorcerers to fight for the longest time possible, right?
特にルール2と8の術式のは
Yeah, you wanna watch someone get their technique stripped? For real, dude?
言い方を変える100点を使わせろ
Oh.
ヒグルマ
Oh, you gonna square out with him? I'm gonna use your 100 points. Wait, so... I forgot. Was there a rule that they said about players being able to switch points if they kill another player? There was a rule that they said something about players being able to switch points. I think they said they wanted to add a rule where players switch points. That's what Megumi said. Yep.
領域展開中部
Nigga, he's actually about to hit a fucking domain expansion fucking trial. His domain expansion is a trial. I had a feeling it was, bro. I heard niggas say some shit. But for real? You come on, you just gonna be like, well, you gonna be innocent, you ain't done nothing.
強者だけが残った海遊に賢弱が爆弾を落とし死滅か
Wait, Charles Hippolyte, the rules is idea of continuation. It's just a cover for the real plan. Mark my words. When only the strong remain, Kenjaku's gonna drop a bomb on the game. I had a feeling, because every time I kept watching the fucking opening, I'm seeing a bomb drop. And I'm like, why would a bomb be dropping in the Culling games? I'm thinking that I can't find a reason. Wow. What is Kenjaku's plan? Now I'm interested. Now I'm interested. Before man was interested. You know, man was interested. Now I'm interested. Oh my god, I like Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. I like Jujutsu Kaisen. And then this shit is gonna fucking stop in like 9, 10, 11, 12. We got like 4 more weeks of this left. A month ain't too bad. But bro, we got one more. Okay, actually, let me skip to the. What's the end credit scene like? Now make your argument. I want a retrial. Oh shit. So that's gonna be, well, it makes sense why he would whip out a domain expansion, because he got a curse. He's got his curse technique activated and knowledge of how to use his curse technique, but not knowledge of how to use his cursed energy. So, you know, why would him just up on the scene just being like domain expansion? So damn, bro. I like this episode. I like this episode a lot, man. That was really good. Like that was really good, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You know, when I have nothing to expect from Jujutsu Kaisen, I can't be disappointed, bro. Like, I don't have any expectations for a lot of the stuff because I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I'm along for the ride. You know, that's how it was with season 1 and season 2. There's certain things that I find out will happen. You know, but for the most part, I don't. Not having expectations for Jujutsu Kaisen. It's enjoyable, bro. Like, the only thing I had expectation for was I knew there was going to be an episode where Maki spins back on the Zen clan, and I knew Utah was going to fight Yuji, especially since they put out all the trailers and jump. And both of those things I was disappointed by because they weren't as good as I was expecting them to be. I wanted them to be perfect, but they weren't, you know. Fight was short. Episode could have been longer. The other episode, both episodes could have been longer. I walked away like a little disappointed. You know, had I not known it was going to happen, obviously, you know, Utah and Yuji was going to happen, but, you know, I don't know the whole Maki thing was gonna happen. Would have been more hyped, bro. You know, would have probably gave it like 20 out of 10. You know, all of this junk, I'm clueless. I'm watching it unfold. You know, with a clean brain. You know, they start off an episode, I skim through, and I'm like, all right, this is not gonna be action orientated, or boom, 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 or there might be some action in this one. At the end of the day, I still don't know what to expect, bro. Got no clue. So as soon as I whipped out this episode, I skimmed through, just went to 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. I'm just seeing still images, and I'm like, all right, like this doesn't seem like it's gonna be action heavy, and it wasn't. I really enjoyed this, bro. It's good, bro. It's Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. This is Jujutsu Kaisen at its best, you know. At its best, I don't know about that, you know. Sukuna versus Mara, right? You know what I mean? It does excel in action. You know, maybe I was expecting too much on the writing part of it, you know? But the writing I just saw for this episode was good. The whole lawyer thing and watching him. This is one of the things I wanted going into the season, which was like, okay, I finished season 2 and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, all right, like, I want to be able to get to know the people that just got their curse techniques awakened, as well as I want to be able to know the sorcerers that are coming back. I want to be able to get to know the people that are taking part in the games and all the different personalities. Instead of just, you know, I mean, even if they just made it a tournament of power type shit, it would have been fine. You know, but even in tournament of power, you do get to see people's personality. I mean, you know, everyone's fighting for something. And obviously, here's the same thing because everyone's fighting for their life. But there's more focus on the individual, you know. And they just spend the whole first 12 minutes of this episode showing this guy. Like, yeah, man. It's cool. It's just cool, dude. I don't know what else to say. It's just cool. It's cool, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and give it a rating. I don't even give these episodes ratings. But if I had to rate that, I don't have any complaints. I'm along for the ride, you know. 10 out of 10. What else is there to say? You know, it's just something light, something simple, something nice. You know, getting to know this guy. Why he thinks the way he does. He's clearly turned out differently after having his curse technique awaken, you know, and it makes sense. You know, him being like, I want to keep my eyes open. You know, woman of justice, whatever she's called, eyes blindfolded. Be fairness in the law. I want to keep my eyes open. I don't want to turn away from people, you know, crawling to me for help. I was just really good, bro. I sat down for 20 minutes on this random ass Friday. Nothing going on in my life. Nothing at all. Sat down and watched the episode. Meticulously beautiful. Looked amazing. Looked spectacular. You know. Understood what was going on. Yeah, they do a little bit of excessive yapping in Jujutsu Kaisen, but you know. Y'all niggas gotta, what I watched the dub. I feel like if I would watch the dub, it'd be easier to get everything, obviously, because you know when you're reading, and Jujutsu Kaisen fans can't read. You know, but the thing is with dub, of course, the sub is better than dub. This ain't even an argument. Sub is superior. Because they sound how they. When you're watching the show that's in another language, you watch it in the language that it was made in, bro. Because the voices match up with the characters more. You know, there's certain things that are pulled from the culture. They just sound more convincing. Like Gojo, like, and even dub. Not all dubs of animes are bad, but the dubs are never on point. They never get everyone on point. I can understand watching the dub of Attack on Titan, but even the dub of Attack on Titan, not everyone is on point. I mean, listening to the dub, and some characters are nice, but then it's like there'll be like a few that just sound off, bro. They don't sound. They don't. You can tell when someone sounds how they look, bro. Like you can tell, bro. Some of these niggas genuinely sound like, and it's listening to it in English, bro. We know English. Yeah, I would have watched it in language I understand. Yeah, alright, bro. I don't say you can't read. Just say you can't read. I can understand with Jujutsu Kaisen maybe because excessive amounts of reading and you know they throw a whole lot at you at once. I don't. You know it's not bad, but you know Kugisaki sounds alright in the dub. Alright. They sound like the things. It's English, so you understand the language, bro. These Asian people good at sounding younger. Like some of them, like, they sound like a bunch of 30-year-old white dudes trying to imitate how a 15-year-old sounds. Because you know the language and you know what it sounds like. You can hear it more. It sounds like, oh yeah, it's 15. But it sounds like a grown ass man. Like you can hear it, bro. Like you're not fooling the old noggin. You're not doing it. Like I said, some characters sound boom on point. Others no. Like Sukuna. So Sukuna edited the other day, but it was in dub. You know, I like listening, I like watching edits. You know, when the edits are in dub, I don't mind it, because some of the lines be hitting. What the hell is happening in Shibuya? I'm the one that took down the bounty, you arrogant bastard. Do. Or beat Sukuna, you know? But then they played Sukuna's laugh in the edit, and I was like, it don't hit. The sub version is way better, bro, of his laugh. You don't gotta mix and match. Like, I'm fine with listening to it in English for the edit, because it's the edit. You know, but sometimes sometimes because the whole edit was in dub, and I was going through the edit. I'm like, all right, they should have put that in sub. You know, they should have put that in sub. Like, that would have hit. You know what I'm saying? But like, not everyone matches. Like, I think when I was watching, I tried listening to the Attack on Titan dub on YouTube. I think it was Armin who just sounded really weird, and I was like, oh. Also, the dub for Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, I heard Naoya's voice. I'd be hating on that nigga too. I don't want to hear this nigga on my screen, bro. I don't know what clip I saw of Naoya from the dub. I heard it. I'm like, oh, nigga, turn this nigga's voice off. I don't think he's tough anymore. He sounds like shit. He sounds like ass as dub. And then Hikari, like, bruh. People talking about, like, yes, you are superior if you're watching things in sub. You are superior. You're inferior if you're watching it in dub. Alright, you don't have to. You don't gotta lie. You can be honest, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Shit, fuck wrong with them. Fuck wrong with them. They both be having their moments, but you know you gotta watch things in the thing where they originate from, cause you feel like you see the fucking clip of Yuji on his hands and knees in season 2. I saw you can hear it. You can hear emotion in the voice, bro. You don't need to understand the language. You can hear emotion, bro. You know. Like, I feel like if I want to watch the dub or something, I would want them to sound like how they sound in the sub, just in English. You get what I mean? Was they just sound weird, man? Like, I saw the dub, I saw the sub of Yuji when he was crying in Shibuya. I saw the video on my Instagram. Voice actor was there on his hands and knees, saying those lines. Like you can tell he was. You can tell, bro. You can hear that shit. You can tell. You can't convince me Bo was just standing in the booth there like, oh, I gotta fill my lines. You know, it's a combined effort from one country, and like I said, they put different parts of their culture in there, so it just sounds like, you know, it's boom, it's say Japan sound like, you know, whereas you know, English, it just sounds a little try out. Like you telling me you listening to "This Is Where You're Weak," right? With a straight face, it sounds true. It sounds too try hard, bro. It's like alright, bro. It sounds like what happens when white niggas. It sounds like what happens when niggas watch anime, bro. Pulling up to school thinking they're tough. Domain expansion, infinite void, like that. That's literally how it sounds like. Well, not all of them. Only one that gets a pass is Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball's dub is millions, and once again, it's because the emotion in the voice is way better than it is in sub, which is rare. It's also just because Goku sounds like a kid for some reason. Sounds kind of like a child, bro. Well, not really, but his voice is just too high pitched for him. And then you hear the dub version, and you see the videos of him screaming. It's like, yeah, because you can hear emotion in voice. You pan over to the anime, the sub one. It's like, okay. When I found out she was an old lady, I was like, all right, like, you're not gonna be asking Granny to be out here in the booth. Well, they just my what? You know, whereas Sean Skemmel or whatever, bro, he's younger, bro. You know what I mean? You can hear emotion in the voice, twin. Went to my homeboy's house the other day. It's the retarded ass nigga. Then I go into his Netflix, and I saw him about. I was like, oh yeah, how far are you with Jujutsu Kaisen? He's like, I think I finished the first season, and I'm playing it, and I'm like, wait, don't tell me you watched this junk in dub, bro. And I didn't even have a rebuttal, because I was like, I know this nigga's stupid. There's no way he'd be able to grasp the story if he watched it in sub, bro. Don't mess with us, Jujutsu Kaisen fans. We don't read it on manga. But objectively, your sub is better. It's not really a conversation, you know what I mean? It's just the fact of the matter. Don't mean that bad. It'd be bad for some characters, most definitely. You know. Random and rain. You know, I'll be yapping, bro. But you know, what else is a nigga to do? What else is a nigga to do? What else is a brother to do? You know? Yapping is a part of human life. No, I'm gonna just end the video right here, bro. Yeah, yeah, that was good, man. Fuck wrong with him. 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 Gonna put more elongation on the movement there. Y'all see y'all on the next one. That'll be it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.